Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to part 13 of 9, episode 4, Yuki Io Yuki Hana Yuki no Ato. I do want to repeat, unfortunately, say this. There might be a few pauses here and there. Still throat issues, don't worry about it. But yeah, last time, unfortunately, it was a bit of a few days, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. But yeah, we had a nice episode last time. We had our little experiments with Haruka and Noah, and we had a cute moment between, I was gonna say between them both, but it was more towards Noah's side. Haruka's was alright, but then she had that laugh. Nothing wrong with it, not my type I prefer, I guess you could say. But anyway, yeah, nothing much to really add about that. So it was just them trying out the power, realizing it, and then realizing Noah can open up, and we need to see more of that, I guess you could say. Now, trying to open up and not relying on cats is going to be a bit difficult, but to wait and see, I guess you could say. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not too sure what we can expect moving forward. Everything from here on is pretty blank. We can't even use the overload as an example because Rick Veda isn't going to happen anymore. Yoichi isn't going to be a problem anymore. Well, for now. Ghost. Yeah. It's just only ours, really. But we're not too sure how that's going to go. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. After the girls get their fill of kitty petting, we sit on a bench and take a break. While the experience doesn't last too long, they might be feeling the burn of their extreme excitement. Kosaka senpai looks pretty worn out. Yeah, she was losing it.
大丈夫ですか?
もう大丈夫です。ごめんなさい。あれほどの力、消耗が激しいのは当然。ちゃんと配慮すべきだった。
Still got a bit of blush.
いえ、私もつい肉欲。今の違う表現がおかしい。猫欲に負けてしまったので、とっても楽しかったです。幸せな時間でした。そうね。私も楽しかった。ねえ、高坂さん。はい。
Are they gonna try and call each other by their first names?
はるかって呼んでもいい？
It felt like that was the mood that I was gonna go about asking it.
急にこんな話されても戸惑うでしょうけど、今まで自分に厳しく生きていたつもり、そうしなければいけないって思って友人もろくに作らなかった。でも同じ幸せを共有して少しだけ気取らない自分を見せて本当に楽しいとそう思ったの。だからまた楽しい時間を共有してほしくて、よければ私の友達になってほしい。
She really is opening up a lot more. Senpai looks stunned. However, she quickly snaps out of it and nods her head fervently.
私でよければぜひ呼んでください。はるかって。
That's going to be interesting for Haruka as well, because obviously we know her story as well. She doesn't really have friends as well. So it's quite interesting for both of them.
ありがとう。私のこともノアって呼んでほしい。
I actually just realized this now. I thought I was obviously. I think I kind of knew, but I forgot about it. When I think about the name Noah Yuki, Yuki is. I'm not too familiar, but I feel like that is more than often used as a first name. But of course, Noah also. I'm not too familiar with that type of. That used as a name. But yeah. For some reason, sometimes I had them reverse the name, so. Oh, okay.
呼びます。
Of course, for some people who don't realize, she's trying to say the name Noah.
大丈夫？すみません。私もずっとぼっちだったので、名前で呼び合うとか慣れてなくて。よろしくお願いします。のあちゃん。よろしく。
The two smiled at one another. This was great. I'm glad these two could become friends in this branch too.
新見くんのことも名前で呼んでいい？かけるって。
Interesting.
俺もか？
ダメ？
Interesting.
いや、いいよ。呼んでいい。
ありがとう、かける。
That really does have a. That's interesting. I think I mentioned before as well, like. Obviously the Western side doesn't really have that much of an issue in regards to first names, surnames. But surprisingly, even I felt a sense of closeness when she said that. I can really feel like she feels closer to Kakeru. Which is quite interesting.
改めてよろしくな。
Now he's not too sure if he's able to call her by her surname or not. First name, I should say.
ノアでいい。
What I found funny here is it's not the same as Haruka's problem, I think. Haruka's problem was more because she was not used to it, and it's because it was first time calling her because of a friend. I think Kakeru's is more because he's calling a girl by her first name, and obviously that shows a lot more closeness.
あなたも？
先輩の気持ちわかるわ。下の名前で呼ぶのなんか照れるわ。
Well, maybe it was a bit closer, but I still feel like it was different.
ですよね。ともりますよね。嫌なら別にいい。
呼ぶ。ちゃんと呼ぶ。よろしく。ノア。
ええ。よろしく。
She gives me a smile, and once again, I'm blindsided. My racing heart is making it hard to smile back. Fortunately for me, Yuki, no. Noah doesn't seem to mind as she takes her eyes off of me in a satisfied manner and stares off into the distance.
次の目標は、はるかの力なしで猫をもふる。
猫カフェの猫なら人懐っこいんじゃないか？
I remember the last episode, I should say, episode 3. They were going to go there, but they didn't. I can't recall. It's been a while.
その手があった。 猫カフェなら餌もあげられるし、私でも逃げられずにもふれそう。
Oh, is this an opportunity to go alone with Noah?
いいですね。行ってみたい。
Of course, Haruka would also like to go.
一緒に行く？私とですか？いいんですか？はるかに断られたら誘える人がいなくなる。行きます絶対行きます。じゃあいずれ。はい、いずれ。なんなら今からでも。
Really eager to get going.
賛成したいところだけど、今日はもう帰った方がいい。そうですね。すみません。テンション上がりすぎました。
じゃ、能力の練習はここまでにして帰りますか。
はい。ありがとうございました。行きましょう。
We leave the park and head to the train station. By the time we get there, it's completely dark outside.
ありがとうございました。また明日。
お疲れでした。
気をつけて。
We see Senpai off until she's out of sight. Noah turns herself around and stares straight at me.
今日はありがとう。こんなことでって呆れるかもしれないけれど、少し心が軽くなった気がする。あなたのおかげ、本当にありがとう。
俺は俺の都合で動いてるからな。そうやってお礼を言われるの罪悪感がある。だから気にしなくていい。
わかった。
それにこれからめんどくさいこと頼むしな。
Noah's eyes squint.
G オーダーの力が必要。
I think if you were to word it right here, rather than saying we need the Order's power, we need you. I think that would be a good way of answering that.
必要になるかもしれない。クホーの方にも広まってるか、幽霊の噂。
幽霊？
I guess not.
さすがにそっちには行ってないか。多分ユーザー絡みの噂だ。すごい勢いで走ってきて飛びかかってきて消えるってさ。
I actually forgot about that rumor. That's probably the next thing we'll probably expect to see.
飛びかかってきて消える。
そう。空中にいることを条件にワープできるアーティファクトがある。多分それだ。
被害は？
せいぜい通行人を驚かせるくらいか。襲われたとかそういう話はないらしい。
そう。出現場所は？
女子の間で広まってて、九条と空に詳しく聞いてみたんだ。線路沿い、公園の近く、駅裏。見事にバラバラだ。
街中を飛び回っている。
そうなるんかな。力を使って遊んでるだけならまだいいんだが、暴走して制御できなくなっているかもしれない。
後者なら止める必要がある。時間帯はわかる
？One second. Train City Park Station. I'm trying to see if there's some relation because we know that that ability of teleportation was possibly the ability that Yoichi has in other branches. Reason being because we don't see this ghost incident on the other routes, and we're only seeing it now because Yoichi doesn't have it. That's why I'm connecting the two abilities to be the same one. If that's the case, we kind of think that Yoichi got this power by taking it from this previous person. And to me, that limits it in a sense. The thing is, I don't think it's this person, but it's interesting. I'm thinking of the girl who gets petrified in the park. Mainly being because that is in all routes, she is the one that is killed in the beginning. Not this one. When I saw train tracks, I thought, could it be that elementary school students? But then I thought, they don't die in episode 2 and 3, so that can't be it. Or that we know of, I should say. Otherwise, the only other thing I could think of is Iris gave a random person an artifact. Only thing I think of.
具体的な時間はわからない。ただ、暴走してるなら、時間なんて関係なく飛び回ってるはずだ。
今この瞬間も出会う可能性がある。
だな。ただ、全く騒ぎになってないんだよな。
I look around us, but I don't find a single person screaming, "Look, a ghost!"
現時点で目撃者がいないとなると、出るのはもっと遅い時間かもな。
暴走していない。
Sorry.
つまり、イーリスが絡んでいないのならそれが一番いい。けれど、飛びかかってきたということは、人を脅かしているということ。どちらにせよ捨ておけない。見つけましょう、その能力者を。
ああ、しばらくこの辺をブラブラしてみよ
う。I'm gonna go now.
単純な疑問なのだけど。今日九条さんと空を呼ばなかったのはなぜ？
That is an interesting question. Yeah, it is interesting. I never thought of that.
別に何か意図があったわけじゃない。
Is it mainly just to get Haruka and Noah closer together, or?
九条はバイト。
ああ。
今日はシフト入れてなかったけど、最近遅刻したりしてたから、穴埋め的な感じで入れたって。
ああ、バルハラソサイエティの活動のせいね。彼女のスケジュール、これからはちゃんと配慮しないと。
だな。空はまあ、確かに俺過保護だな。火事のことでまだメンタル的にぐらついてそうだったから、暴走してるかもしれないユーザーを探すぞとはちょっとな。
ありがとう、納得した。
別に今から2人で行く必要もないというか、みんなで行くべきなんだろうけどな。
気になってじっとしていられない？
だな。
気持ちはわかる。ハルコを呼び戻す？
I was thinking that if he had planned to look for the user, then why did he not stop Haruko from going? Oh no, there is a reason. Haruko just used her powers, so she's probably extremely exhausted right now.
いや、せっかくできたポジティブなイメージを壊したくない。先輩ちょっとネガティブなところがあるから、余計なことしてマイナス方向に傾けたくないんだよな。
Well, I guess this is another possible reason, but I think the one I gave was possibly the more solid one. Because we know that when she's used it before, in the previous branches, used it once, she became exhausted. So looking for somebody who could possibly be a threat while she's in that state would not be good.
ハルカは奇跡を起こせる。裏を返せば最悪も。
だな。だから先輩にはポジティブなままでいてほしい。ノアも楽しんでいたから、そのまま一日を終えてほしいってのもあるんだが。
問題ない。むしろ声をかけてくれなかったら拗ねてた。
さすがに単独行動はリスクが高いからな。
そうね、避けるべき。行きましょう。
ああ。
We try walking around the station. There are kids coming home from clubs and adults coming home from work. This area is quite populated. Someone would likely notice if that user were to show up here, but
異変なしね。いつも通り。
人気のない場所を重点的に回ってみるか。
そうしましょう。
that would be the park and the rails probably. We proceed from the main street to the back alleys. This time of the day, however, any street close to the station is going to have its fair share of people. We end up taking a path away from the station, and as if we're inevitable, we end up near the shrine. And the music stops, which means something's going to happen. I guess things are always going to be tied to this place, huh? There's the fact that there's simply nobody around, and it's easy to run amok here, since it's a bit far away from the Nadose residence. It's also where the sacred relic is enshrined, and it holds some mystic power to draw in users.
Oh.
As we pass by the shrine, Noah stops in her tracks.
なんか見つけたか。
気のせいかもしれないけれど、今一瞬。
I look around us. Nothing seems out of the... No.
やっぱり気のせいだったかもしれない。あそこに人がいたように見えたんだけれど。
気のせいじゃない。俺も見た。すぐ消えちまったけど。
二人とも見たということは。
幽霊じゃなければユーザーで確定だ。
ちょうど人の流れが途絶えた。タイミングとしてはおあつらえ向きね。
多少は無茶もできるが。
そうね。すぐに姿を消されては無茶もしようがない。
レナ。
ああ。
一緒に警戒頼む。
ああ、任せとけ。
見つけた。3時の方向。
3時？どっち？
こっち。
Noah tucks my body into a different direction. Oh, it's okay, it's a guy. I can see the stigma on his left neck. There they are. Standing in the middle of the stairs leading to the shrine. A hunchback man. He seems around my age, maybe a little older. His face is expressionless. His lifeless eyes are looking straight at us. Has he gone berserk already? He doesn't seem to be coming to attack us. The only thing he's doing is staring at us. That's different than the teleportation. It vanishes off somewhere.
周囲にはいない。
神社行ってみようぜ。
ああ。
You're leading us somewhere, maybe? We climb up the short staircase into the shrine grounds. There he is. Just like a second ago, he's staring right at us. And because I feel like it's not... It reminds me of the Fire User guy, mainly because it's like a side character or like a mob character, I guess you could call it. Don't think it's going to be too much here, but it's going to be interesting because obviously, Shrine Grounds, there's like he's losing control, connected to Iris probably.
なんだあいつ。気持ち悪いな。
少なくとも 敵意はなさそうだな。
As I converse with Lena, the man vanishes again. But this time he reappears in a spot not far away that's still within our line of sight. Sure enough, he continues to stare at us.
目的がわからねえ。ただただ気味が悪いな。
飛びかかってくるって話だったけど、そんな気配もないよな。
気がついたのだけど。
ああ。
彼、体透けてない？
え
Yeah, quite a bit. That's quite interesting because that's similar to Sora's ability, but we know Sora has hers already. Huh. Guess it's a new artifact that we don't know about yet then, maybe. I inspect him closely, sorry. Yep.
透けてるな。
マジか。ユーザーじゃなくてガチモンの幽霊？
No.
嘘でしょ？
Oh, that's actually pretty cute.
嘘でしょ？
You're afraid of ghosts.
また消えやがった。
That's a cute Sato. Noah screams and grabs onto my arm.
どこ？いなくなった？消えた？
I guess you could call this her true voice. It's the same voice she used when she was playing with the cats.
いや、あっち。お前のこと見てんぞ。何お前。オカルトダメなタイプ？
無理無理無理無理無理、絶対無理。
Interesting. Okay, this is a side we didn't know about it.
マジかよ。キャラ維持すんの忘れるレベルでダメなのかよ。
ダメなんじゃなくて、嫌いなだけ。
ガチビビリじゃねえか。
こういうの平気そうだと思ってたから意外だな。
Yeah, I'm also actually pretty surprised by that.
こいつの素を出すの。猫もふらせるよりホラー映画見せた方が早いだろ。
That is true.
やってみる？
やるわけないでしょ。また消えた。
そんなにビビらんでも。
ビビってない。少し怖いだけ。
はあ、ダメだこいつ。使い物にならねえ。
Almost feels like it's a different character. That's really interesting. Lena lets out a sigh. That guy's definitely transparent though. If he's a real ghost, coming across him plus being in an empty shrine at night is freaking me out a little too. Still, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that he's a user. He's half transparent and has a weak presence. If he's not actually disappearing and it's simply a matter of us losing sight of him, then that means he's got an ability similar or exactly the same as Sora. But I remember it's the same thing with, let's say, which one was it again? I remember either Sophie or somebody had mentioned that there's abilities that are relatively similar in nature but not exactly the same. This might be, as mentioned, similar to Sora's but not exactly the same. Either way, we don't know what this guy is trying to do. I just thought now, Kujo's a good example. Her ability is to borrow. Oh wait, no, that's not a good example. Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking of something and then I thought, no, never mind.
Sophie, いるか？いや、落ち着け。ソフィーだから幽霊じゃないから。
珍しくうろたえてるわね。ま、その子はどうでもいいのよ。問題は。
Her eyes go from Noah to the disappearing, reappearing, half-transparent man.
ユーザーだよな。
ええ、そうね。わかりにくいけれど、首のあたりをよく見て。
Yeah, first thing I noticed.
スティグマ。
ほぼ全身に広がっていると見て間違いなさそうね。
Berserk.
暴走したユーザーで確定ってわけだ。
人間？
そうよ。ただの人間。
Trying to recompose herself. Noah finally lets go of me.
ただの人間と分かれば恐れることなど何もない。
今さらカッコつけられてもな。
不意打ちだったからちょっと混乱しただけ。別に怖いとかそういうわけじゃないから。
Didn't she say she was a little bit afraid earlier?
いや、さっき怖いって言ってたけどな。
のんきね。じゃれ合うのは後になさい。あの子逃げないわね。襲ってくる様子もない。
静かな暴走ってのもおかしいが、発狂じゃなくて無気力になるパターンもあるのか？
ある。そのまま死んじゃうこともね。
And we don't have Cujo here either to steal the artifact.
どうすればいい？
もう無理ね。あの子ずれちゃってる。
ずれる？
座標とでも言えばいいかしら。転移を繰り返した結果、世界の狭間にとらわれた。
Ah, okay. I understand.
こっちに戻ってこられなくなってしまったのよ。今目にしているのはあの子の魂だけ。
You're gonna start scaring her again.
魂だけ？
A ghost.
じゃああれガチでマジの幽霊ってことか？
Noah slides over and clings to me. She's an open book. Yep.
幽霊に近い存在ってところね。おそらく目撃情報のあった昨日の時点ではちゃんと戻ってこられたんでしょうね。けれど今は私にもわからないどこか別の場所から抜け出せなくなってしまっている。おそらくもう普通の人間にはあの子の姿は見えない。アーティファクトを持つ者だけが認識できる。
Interesting.
いずれこちらの世界とのつながりも完全に断たれて、誰からも認識されなくなるでしょうね。
どうすれば助けられる？
あの子はもう炎に焼かれているのよ。あなたが守ってあげるには遅すぎる。
But he has mentioned before that he wants to save everyone.
あとはもう死を待つだけ。手遅れよ。どうにもできない。
There is a way. With Overlord. But will he risk going back to fix this? Will he try and save every single person?
強いてできることがあるとすれば。
Oh, there is something?
教えてくれ。
楽にしてあげること。
Ah, right.
それだけよ。
And there's one person here that can do it. Really not what. But then again, this also will show Noah's resolve. If she'll be able to do it here, then she'll be able to do it against Iris. But will she? To us, he's just a normal person. Hasn't done anything wrong.
楽に。
Isn't that the quick side track? I do apologize. I just want to look at that kanji quickly. Isn't that kanji for fun? Why did I do that? I do apologize for doing these types of things. Wait, how did I do it that way? Okay, sorry. Oh, it is. Oh, interesting. So, this kanji is actually the kanji used for fun. Funny enough. But obviously in this context, it is for ease, peace and relaxation type thing, relief, comfort. So in other words, make him come at peace, be at peace. But I do find it interesting with the kanji being used. The kanji itself is actually music, comfort and ease. But it's used for tanoshi, which is fun, pleasant and happy. Pretty morbid, but yeah. I can hear a heavy thump in my heart. Brace for the worst once before. Back at the fire. Even so, I can't keep myself calm. I'm feeling regret about what I tried to make Noah do all over again.
わかった。俺がやる。
Will he though? Will he be able to?
かける。
Because from what we know already, as Sophia said, that he's relatively close to a ghost-like state. Spirit state, I guess you could say. And we know that there's only one person who's able to attack spiritually, I guess you could say.
救いたいさ。できれば。けれどソフィーが言うなら、本当にないんだろう。だったら俺がやる。あいつの命は俺が背負う。綺麗事だけじゃ前に進めないのなら俺も覚悟を決める。
わかった。見届ける。
なあソフィー。
何？
あいつは魂だけだ。魂だけがかろうじてこっち側にいる。だろ？
I just thought of this now as well. Could this not just be Iris and not Sophie? But I don't know. We'll see.
ええ、そうね。
それなら大将、俺をうまく使え。炎のあいつの時みたいにな。
来い。レナ。
Stick out my right arm. Lena turns goopy and clings to my arm. She wraps around my whole arm and my shoulder to my fingertips. The illusory body coats my flesh. Now my hand, my fist, will reach his soul. Okay, now I understand. Okay, now how he can.
幻体のガントレット。それがあなたの武器。
本当に器用ね。幻体の扱い、私より上手じゃないかしら。
どうも。
In a rare display of approval, Sophie compliments me. A compliment I'm none too thrilled about. I've learned how to kill someone. No way would I be happy about that.
次に消えて現れた時仕掛ける。
Right after I say that, the man disappears. I quickly search and find him. I close the distance between us. Can I end it in one shot? Or will I have to punch him multiple times? I really hope he'll go down easy. I'm less terrified about the man suffering and more terrified about having to wail on someone who won't fight back if need be. I'm thinking only of myself this late in the game. The selfish, ugly side of me I'm showing. It won't even take me 10 seconds to reach the man. This whirlwind of thoughts, emotions, and self-loathing swells inside of me.
許せよ。
Kill him now. Don't try to ask him for forgiveness. As I rebuke myself, I clench my fist and reel it back, and load my maelstrom of emotions into the illusory body. My clenched fist bursts through the man almost too easily. He doesn't writhe in pain, he just stares. His hollow eyes simply stare straight at me.
飛び回っていたのは自分に気がつく人間を探していたからか。俺たちから逃げなかったのは、今も見つめているのは、こんなんて考えるのは都合よすぎか。ごめんな。救えなかった。
His soul begins to disperse. He vanishes, unable to leave any words behind. I've killed him. A small silver item glitters where the man once stood. That's his artifact. I guess it's back on this side now that it's lost its owner, huh? I'm not going to talk out my ass by using this to mourn his death or whatever. I'm going to use this simply for me.
それは私がもらうわね。
Ah, there she is. Come on, Sophie, pick it up. I mean, pick up the pace. She should have taken it by now instead of this one. Once I try to pick it up, shadows shroud my vision. Damn it, the artifact.
はーい、こんばんは。
イリス
The artifact hangs in her devilishly grinning mouth. Then, as if showing off, she gobbles it down.
ごめんなさいね。せっかく頑張ったのに戦利品をかすめ取ったりしちゃって。まさかあなたと直接話をする日が来るなんてね。
So the first time we're gonna have both. I'm sorry for doubting you, Sophie, earlier, but yeah, it's finally the first time we get to see them both at the same time.
そうね。別に話したくもなかったけれど、同じ私でもいい子ちゃんのあなたとは気が合わないでしょうし。
ソフィーと同じ姿。どういうこと？
後で説明するわ。性格の悪いあなたらしいわね。カケルに殺させるなんて。仕方ないじゃない。私、こっちの世界じゃか弱いんだもの。
That's why I thought it was.
でもね。
That's why I thought, could this actually have been Iris? Because honestly, Iris was all about having users fight each other. It just seemed like a good opportunity for Iris to do so.
助かったわ。私の代わりに片付けてくれたおかげで新しいおもちゃが手に入った。
あいつを暴走させたのもまたお前か。
想像にお任せするわ。ただがっかりね。もっと暴れてほしかったんだけど、あっちこっちに飛び回るだけ。期待外れ。本当にがっかり。
One thing I feel like the developers of the game could have actually done, extremely minor, but would have been such a great little hint. If they had made Iris's illusory body and Sophie's illusory body just like a little smudge or a little difference, like maybe this star is missing on Sophie and this one's got here on Iris. And you won't notice that, you won't even think about it. And then only now when you see them next to each other would you realize, oh, they're different here and there. but it's something that if somebody was to pay attention to, they could pick up on it earlier that there was different illusory bodies. I feel like that would have been a great little thing.
お前どこまで人をバカにして。
よくわかった。確かに邪悪。許せない。
I hope she doesn't use her powers now, because we can't use her as like a secret weapon then.
あら怖い。ひどいことされる前に退散するわ。抑えなさい。減退なんて殴るだけ無駄よ。殴りたいのなら気が済むまで殴らせてあげてもいいわよ。
さっさと失せろ。
もう用はないし、そうするわ。ああ、そうだ。大事なことを忘れていた。あなたに聞きたいことがあったの。
んだよ。
あなたのアーティファクトって、もしかしてオーバーロード？
She caught up a bit. She's not caught up, but she's gotten the hints into thinking about that it could be that. But will he answer it truthfully, or will he just say go away?
知らねえな、そんなの。
Well, I mean, saying it that way makes it say, well, yeah.
ありがとう。よくわかった。知らないふりしたいなら動揺しちゃダメよ。
Yeah, I had a feeling the way he answered there was quite easy to see through.
さて、参ったわね。半分冗談のつもりではあったんだけれど、本物なら欲しいわね。でも殺して奪うのは難しいかしら。
やってみろよ。
あら、大した自信。やっぱり無理そうね。ま、おとぎ話通りのスペックなら当然か。
One way she could, which would be pretty frightening, is somehow injecting him with ambrosia. Because obviously, if once he's gotten ambrosiaed, he won't even be able to move across branches anymore using Overlord.
さてと、今度こそ本当に退散するわ。また会いましょう。
くっそ。
I strike my illusory body-clad fist against the ground. Poor Lena.
おちょくりやがって。
イーリスが裏で糸を引いていた。彼のアーティファクトを手に入れるために。
でしょうね。
たったそれだけのために暴走させたというの。
Well, at least maybe this will give her more of a stronger reason to get rid of Iris.
そう。たったそれだけのために多くの犠牲を出した女よ。今さら一人や二人気にも留めないわよ。
あまりにも邪悪すぎる。
まだ終わらない。あいつはこれからも犠牲を出し続ける。ユーザー探しはあいつの方が長けている。俺たちは絶対に出遅れる。火事の時みたいに事前に知っていない限り救えない。次もその次もきっと救えない。
こんな言い方をしたらあなたたちは怒るでしょうけど、よかったのよ、これで。全員救う。そんな綺麗事どうせいつかは破綻するのだから。
I felt that when I said, yeah, you could go back and use Overlord to save him, but that's... Gonna do that for every single person is gonna be too much.
割り切りなさい。すべては救えない。
There was a good quote. I can't remember the full quotes, unfortunately, even though it was so good. From Emiya Kiritsugu from the Fate series. There was something about saving. Can't save everyone.
理想を追い求めて時を遡り何度もやり直し続けたらいずれ必ず壊れるわよ。あなたを失うわけにはいかない。だから割り切りなさい。オーバーロードをもってしてもあなたは万能じゃない。
良かったとはとても言えない。覚悟は決まった。イーリスは必ず倒す。命をおもちゃにするあいつだけは必ず。
That's quite interesting. I was just thinking of his determination now to the time in episode 1 where he's kind of half-heartedly in his way going about it, trying to collect the artifacts, stop the evil eye user. But yeah, you can hear it in his voice, the anger, the resentment, the will to do what he must.
覚悟。
Noah murmurs to herself. Upon closer inspection, there's a cold sweat across her forehead. Did she get a bit of a trauma in a sense?
とっくに決めたつもりだったのに。今はっきりと分かった。
She's unable to.
私にはまだできていなかった。
But this kind of shows that this is possibly really is the reason why she could not deal the final blow.
震えてる。人の死をまた目の当たりにしてただ見ていただけなのに怯えている。過去にとらわれて私はイーリス、せっかく相まみえたのに、せっかくチャンスを得たのに、私は一歩を踏み出せなかった。動けなかった。 G オーダーを発動できなかった。
正しい判断よ。中途半端に仕掛けたら警戒されるだけ。
Yeah, that was what I was worried about.
判断なんてしてない。思考停止していただけ。もう無様な姿は見せられない。私も覚悟を決める。次にイーリスと対峙したその時は必ず仕留める。
次も減退で現れてくれれば楽だけれど、サツキとの同調はどこまで進んでいるのかしらね。
もううかつなことはしないかもな。俺のヘマのせいでオーバーロードのことを知られてしまった。
うまくごまかしてもどうせいつかはバレていたわよ。問題は打てる手があまりにも少ないことね。
Yeah, I agree. She would have found out anyway. I mean, well, she already had asked if he had overlooked. With it being so omnipotent, I guess in a sense, so strong and so rare and... How was the word she used? Sophie used? Hypothetical, I guess? No? Like, it wasn't believed to have existed, in a sense. But for Iris to have even suggested it, means she did have a feeling it was that.
余市は
接触した気配はない。私が知り得た限りではだけれど。
二人が組んだらいよいよ最悪だ。そうなる前に何とかしないと。
そうね。まあ今後の方針はおいおい考えるとして。 ノア、
ええ、
時間はある？
なくても作る。このまま帰れない。
そう。じゃあ、話してあげる。私のことを、ね。
She did say that she will explain everything later.
簡単に言ってしまえば、私もイーリスなのよ。つまり、同一人物。
Okay, so I really was going a bit longer just to see, will we be able to get to the end of it? We kind of did, but I know this is going to go on for quite a bit more. Because we're going to talk about her. I mean, obviously, since she's talking about here, it means Noah's here as well, in his room. So then I can expect Sophie's going to explain everything. Noah's going to what's the right word for this? Give her her thoughts, I should say. It's going to go on back and forth quite a bit, and then Sophie's going to disappear. Noah's going to talk with Kakadu for a bit more. I feel like this is going to be quite a while, so I'm going to leave that for next time. But yeah, it's one interesting episode. Got to learn a bit more about the connection between Haruka and Noah, them getting closer, Cat Cafe and all, and the names as well, which was also pretty nice. A lot more closeness as well. And then, what was the other big one? Oh, the other side of Noah we did not even consider. Her fear of the occult. That was also quite a big thing in this episode. And then obviously we had the thing with Iris and that other user. But yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting. I can't wait for this talk as well. I'd love to hear Noah's thoughts on it all as well. And I would like to hear what Noah wants to talk to. Because I have a feeling that they will talk alone after this, and I'm wondering what they're going to talk about. But yeah, it was interesting. I thought it was at its limits now. Thankfully, I really shouldn't be doing it this long anyway. But yeah, that'll be it for now. I can't really say what I'm going to expect next. Well, I kind of did, but apart from that, I should say. But anyway, I'll leave it with that. I'll leave it for next time. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought, and I'll see you all next time.